Hey everybody, Master Adam Grogan here, Director of Operations for the United States Breaking Association, World Breaking Association. Pretty excited right now to be joined by my good friend and Director of USBA for Ireland, Sifu Keith Fanning. How are you, sir?
Not too bad.
Awesome. It's been a good day. It's actually really late right now.
Yeah.
It's late at night. We are in Chicopee, Massachusetts. We just finished up the Bay State Breaking Challenge with Ken Goodrich's event. We had an amazing day. Sifu did an amazing demonstration today. That video is going to be circulating soon. But most importantly, the reason we're up so late right now and we're still kind of here chugging away is we are working on some exciting news for everybody. We're pretty pumped, right? It's good. We're going to bring back the Irish Breaking Championships.
Correct.
We're going to do it this October. We're looking at
Saturday, October 5th.
Saturday, October 5th in Dublin, Ireland, but it's really a suburb. It's
just outside Dublin. It's North Dublin, so just north of the airport, town called Balbriggan. So
Balbriggan.
That's where we're going to be.
And we were there in 2018.
Yes.
We had an amazing time. It was an amazing trip. What was amazing was it wasn't just for the tournament. We didn't go there and just compete. It was an entire experience where us as breakers, we love martial arts. We went to your school.
Yeah.
We trained in some different styles for us. We then had a lot of sightseeing. We had competition. We had camaraderie. We had more sightseeing. It was a fully submersive experience in Ireland, straight from you guys that live there all the time. It wasn't like an outside tour that we were doing. You guys were showing us your favorite things.
Yeah, we brought you to Guinness Styles.
Yes.
We got to pour a pint of Guinness. We had some good times around Dublin. We went out the Holt. We fish and chips. We done everything that weekend. We made sure it was a fully inclusive weekend where it wasn't just tournament, breaking, and then it was to come down and sit in the hotel room and wait for your flight home. We made sure that everybody had a fully fun-filled weekend. And the plan for this time around is to do it again on a bigger scale with a slightly broader spectrum of where we want to bring you, what we want to do. We're going to have a different concrete that we're going to break local concrete. And a beautiful thing that we talked about earlier was people who break this concrete, when they hit the numbers they're going to hit, the winner is actually going to set a new Irish and possibly European record for the numbers in concrete. So that's really going to be something nice. I think that's going to be exciting.
I think that's awesome. And that's definitely, for those of you that attended last time, you might have mixed feelings about the materials, because the bottom line is if you leave North America, you leave your continent, you're not going to find the same materials on other continents. And that's part of being a champion competitor, athlete, and breaker, is you need to be able to break anything anywhere you go. And you might have seen different numbers in Ireland last time than before, but that doesn't mean that everybody sells the same materials.
Yes.
But this time we are going to experiment with some different materials that we believe will become the standard in Ireland and maybe Europe. And what we're going to do to help you prepare is Sifu is going to obtain these materials and make some videos showing you how they react to his breaks and compare them to the North American materials. Right. That way they can make educated decisions to do that.
Yeah.
But to your point, when we do this, whoever wins these divisions this year, they are setting Irish and maybe European records with the World Breaking Association moving forward. So that's fantastic.
That to me is something, it's an incentive for me to train my guys harder, because we have an advantage. We know the material. They don't know how to stack it the same way we do for competitive breaking, because we don't do a lot of competitive breaking with this material. But we do understand the material, and we're not as off foot by it. I'm not saying it's going to be different for you guys. Right. Just because it's going to be that little bit thicker, it's that little bit heavier, I'll do a full explanation video for you. Yep. I'll make sure that everybody knows what it is, and I'll do a couple of different stacks to give you an example. As not just me, I'll get one or two of my students to do the stacks as well. So you're not just saying it's easy for me to do it, it's them guys too.
And I mean, for anybody that's watching this and thinking about going, I really hope that all of you competitors are looking at these differences of materials not as a detriment, but as an opportunity to diversify your resume, to challenge yourself as a competitor, to say that your breaking skills are not limited to one type of material, that your breaking skills can be transferred to any material. That's of course achievable. It has to be achievable, and we're going to give that. That's going to be amazing. Now, the other thing we were talking about that I'm really excited about is we got breakers with us, but we all breakers in America and North America and Canada, we have friends that might not be breakers, but they love kata, form, weapon. What opportunities do we have to bring those friends with us?
So we have kids doing forms, we've got weapons, we've got kids doing sanda kickboxing, which is something that I promote as much as I can. We've got schools from Croatia, schools from Italy, from Spain, all coming over because I'm putting on a ring show too. Now, as part of the ring show, we're going to have a night of champions.
Oh.
So for the breakers, and also the other guys who are doing forms, who are doing katas, part of the ring show, in the intermission, we're going to have the night of champions. So the two best breakers, maybe from the heavyweights and the lightweights, the two best forms from the heavyweights, lightweights, or kids, teens, adults, whatever way it works out in the divisions, will get an opportunity to showcase and push on for extra award.
That's fantastic.
So,
we got the day, we got the competition, we have all the different disciplines, forms, weapons, breaking, fighting of different types. Anybody can be involved. We got winners going to the special night show where we're gonna have even better fights and higher level. And then we're gonna wrap up the whole thing with an amazing dinner again, probably. Everybody's gonna have that camaraderie, that celebration. We compete against each other during the day, we celebrate with each other at nighttime.
Yeah. And then
I love it.
To wrap it all up then on the following day, obviously, everybody's kind of, what do we do now today?
Yes.
We broke yesterday, we trained for yesterday. What do we do today? That's when I'm going to get everybody together. We got a coach company on side, we got bus companies, we got drivers, we got everything, and we can bring everybody out for a nice relaxing day.
Yep.
Or we can just go sightseeing.
Which is gonna be great. And I mean, of course, that's optional, but we encourage everybody to do it. It's a great bonus to go with this. So this is all fantastic. We're working on getting the details together for you right now. We're obviously gonna get them all finalized as soon as possible so you can make your travel arrangements. But the main thing you need to do right now is go to your calendar, mark off October 5th, probably whether it be Thursday or Friday would be the ideal time to arrive, so you have time to enjoy and adjust for that jet lag a little bit, right? And then you're gonna wanna stay through at least Sunday. I think last time we arrived on maybe a Wednesday or Thursday, and we left on a Monday morning type of deal. So depending on what your schedules allow, block off your calendar, start saving your money, and then we're gonna get you the details as soon as possible. You're gonna be able to register, you're gonna know what the price is gonna be and all that.
Yeah, and again, once we have the details of the word coming from the USBA, I'll have the details. We were going to have a hotel code.
Oh,
We
excellent.
will actually have a hotel code, which will give you a discount on a room. We're going to have Airbnb close by, again with discount codes. We're working on getting as many codes to save you as much money as you can, so it's not going to be an expensive trip. Once you pay for your flights, we're going to get everything else as cheap as possible. Again, we're working with a couple of different companies at the moment that try and help promote this and promote the breaking. One thing I will ask people to do is that when everything goes live, share as much as you possibly can, because we need people outside of the USBA to understand what's happening. It's not just breaking. We've got everything else going on. It's going to be family-orientated events.
I think all of us in the USBA are also a part of other circles with our styles, our affiliations, our organizations that have people that maybe don't break, but do the forms, the weapons, or the fighting that would benefit. Or everybody wants to visit Ireland. I know last time, I think we brought a couple families that didn't even compete. They just wanted to hang out and be a part of it.
It was so much fun, actually, because when it worked out the way it did, we got to do some tours. Everybody has seen my videos of me breaking stones on the beach. I brought everybody to that beach. I showed them where we did all our training. We went to the local castles. We went around and we had a look at the local area, because I know the back roads around them. I know everything around there. So, and again, with the two guys now I have on board with the buses, they have local knowledge of all the main tourist attraction sites in Dublin. Obviously, we don't have to pay a tour guide. These guys are going to be working for us on the weekend.
We got the insiders. It's all perfect. This is fantastic. I'm super excited. And to build for this, there's going to be a couple opportunities. We're really excited where Sifu and his students might are going to try to come back to America, try to get everybody excited and promote and just keep building this camaraderie. And we're going to just really look. I mean, you mentioned how many different countries that you have lined up right now, you think?
7 so far.
7 different countries. And I mean, for all of my friends here in North America, Canada, and America, we got to represent. We got to go there. You know, we got to make sure that we bring a lot of people over so we can do this. So mark those calendars. Keep watching for updates. October 5th in Dublin, Ireland.
Absolutely can't wait.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.